If you go through these facts, you will easily understand the severity of the issue. That is why we have dealt the issue a little more detail here. These points are not covered in the editorial. So why these drought conditions are prevalent in the Europe? Almost 64% of the Europe is impacted. The foremost reason is formation of double jet stream. What does it mean? Generally, the polar jet streams are like this. Polar jet stream is a single band of air. But in recent times, it's been observed that there is a formation of double jet stream. That means a single band of air split into two bands of air, and it results into formation of heat dome. Why? Because the air is trapped between these two jet streams, and there is no mixing of air. The temperature of this air will rise with the time, finally resulting into heat dome. Heat waves further result into drought conditions. So the first point, I think you understand this. Please use this keyword. This is the process of heating, how the heat dome forms there. Coming to the second point, formation of low pressure systems. So here, because the jet stream, why it is split into two? Because of global warming and loss of stability in the jet stream. Because of that, the jet stream single band of air split into two, and there is an instability. Because there is an instability, there are formation of low pressure systems here. Why low pressure systems are formed? Because jet streams are generally carriers of weather. It is called carriers of weather, and low pressure systems are formed in this region because of that, because of weakening of jet stream or weakening of stability of jet stream. What will happen if low pressure systems are formed here in this region? The dry winds automatically gets attracted towards here. It will further aggravate the drought conditions in the Europe. And also, because of westerlies, these dry winds further move into the Europe here like this, finally aggravating the situation in most of the Europe. So that is the explanation given here. Now coming to the third point, weakening of Antarctic this current. For example, here Europe, and let's assume this is the North America. In the Antarctic Ocean, the current moves from tropics to polar region because these areas are cold, these areas are warm. But because of global warming, the difference between this colder and warming region is reducing, and because of that, the cycle of current, warm water currents moving from tropics to polar, and here it sinks after cooling, and deep currents will flow from polar to tropic again. This cycle is getting slowed down. What will happen? The result will be, because the cycle has slowed down, the water, whatever water is present here, it will be more warmer, and water is stagnated, and the warming conditions will increase. It will be more warm, and because of that, there will be formation of cyclones. Severe cyclones and large dry spells are the consequences because of this. I'll explain once again. The cycle is getting weakened. Because of that, water stagnates here. Because water stagnates here, water will be more hot or more warmer, and because of that, the cyclones formation is increasing. Severe cyclones and large dry spells are increasing. Coming to the fourth point, this Arctic amplification we've already seen in the previous editorials. This fifth point, dry soil conditions. How does this impact drought conditions? If the land has some moisture, then because of the heat, this land will not get heated. This moisture will be evaporated. But if there is no moisture, land will get heated, then the air temperature will rise, and finally drought conditions will prevail. These effects or impacts, these are self-explanatory. And EU drought, all kinds of droughts are present at some levels: meteorological drought, hydrological, agricultural drought.